2011 Transformers event, 2006 Roblox videos, OBS cast, Roblox middle school, Roblox IDs 4 and 5. These things are known to exist from very little amounts of videos available to only a couple of screenshots. This is what you would call lost media. They are no longer available to the public and takes weeks, months, or maybe even years to locate, if ever. But have you ever thought about Driving Empire? Does DE have any lost media of their own? Is there something DE related that is no longer available to the public? Well, surprisingly, yes. And that is what we will be talking about today. We are going over all of the lost media that I am aware of, from things that only a couple screenshots that are available to the public to things that may not even exist. This is Driving Empire Lost Media. Couch Empire was specifically made for the original devs to do a bunch of testing for the game. But the thing is, nothing in this game is public. However, there is this one clip of Borges which could possibly be a small little look into Couch Empire from a few years back, though there is no way to tell. In the comments of my Driving Empire Iceberg video, a content creator by the name of Vortex apparently still has access to Couch Empire, though there is no way to tell if this is true or not. And since Borges has no association with the Driving Empire at this point, we may never find out what could truly be in here. In 2021, we had a bunch of cars leaked for DE, but there was only one I want to talk about, that being the BMW M4 GT3, which was leaked alongside the Audi R8 GT3 Evo. If you guys remember, the R8 was never put out into the game until we got it licensed in 2024. The M4 has never been solved. If you guys watched the Iceberg video, then you guys would have remembered that there was only 2 screenshots of this car taken. Well, take a look at this. There is more. I am literally so happy about this. This car has had only a couple of leaks to it, but thanks to Vortex, we got more. And these are actually in the game being tested and stuff. But really, this just makes it more confusing as to why the car never came. I mean, it looks good, it seems fine. I don't really notice any quality issues or anything on the exterior and stuff. But a while back, when I asked about both of these leaks, the devs said they have no idea what these leaks are. Now, this could lead on to speculate that these were probably fake leaks, but I completely disagree. Why I say I do is because back then, fake leaks were really not that common. And to be honest, they never really were common ever, even today. It is super rare for a fake leak to pop up and spread, so I just don't see this being one at all. It is definitely legit without a doubt. But what happened to this car and what file it lays in, if it even still exists in any files, is still a mystery. And knowing this was back in 2021, I really think Borges got rid of it and no longer has the file. So honestly, I don't think there's any hope of getting this car back unless they remodel it, of course. So as of now, it's gone. It doesn't exist anymore. In March of 2023, after Vortex acquired DE, a brand new logo was shown to us, which was this logo here. Yeah, I know, it looks pretty awful. I guess it was so bad that it would never get used and was scrapped. Carter Dakar was the only person to even acknowledge the existence of the logo, which means today, the only time you can ever see this logo is on his thumbnail in the small screenshot he shows in this video. I tried reaching out to some devs and 2 didn't even know it existed until I brought it up to them, and the other can't find it in his files. The leak and message on this logo change has also been gone forever. So unless a dev from Vortex that has been with DE since they first bought it and notices this video and has the file of the original logo, or someone can somehow backtrack and find it with an extension or something other than Carter's video, this logo is gone. The only person I could see having this file is Carter Dakar, but personally, I highly doubt he does. Okay, so this is Future AGB here. I'm recording this on Friday, so I actually have updates on this logo, and I got messaged by an older dev named Snow Buckets, which she has been with Vortex long before Dry Empire, and she said she has never seen the logo before. She then goes on to tell me that Manver, I hope I'm pronouncing that right by the way, remembers seeing the logo on a completely different artist's commission sheet. She then said she asked Ohippo, which if you guys remember, Ohippo is Sophie, and Sophie apparently said that she had also saw the logo, but again, it is not an official Vortex logo and is made by someone else. I asked Snowbuggers if they had any idea who the artist was, and she said they don't remember. Me personally, I still think it is an official one, as you can see by my message. So at this point, I come to two conclusions. Either one, after the devs decided not to use the logo, they deleted the announcement / leak and also deleted it from their files as they thought they had no reason to have it anymore, and as time went on, they completely forgot about it and don't remember they made it. Or two, they are completely lying about it because they don't want to remember it, which, I mean, bro, it's just the logo. But anyways, that's the update I have for the scrapped logo. And of course, I saved the most interesting for last. The original Wayfort trailer was dropped on Borges' channel back in 2020, and a lot of OG players will be very familiar with this trailer. But I bet you never saw when the trailer included its thumbnail in the trailer. The trailer's thumbnail was actually a clip that was included. In my iceberg video, I mentioned how the only reason why it was brought up or in the video at all is because I personally remember seeing it. So this section was probably not even considered real since I could have just misremembered. Until I received a comment on my video, which proved my memory correct. Someone else had also saw and remembered it. It seems like a lot of people got to see it, but I suppose those are players that no longer play DE or they don't remember. Perhaps even both. But this proves that the clip existed in the trailer and that I wasn't going crazy. This trailer has hardly been remembered and has hardly seen the light of day that hardly anybody remembers it. Now the question is, what even happened to it and where could it potentially be? What happened to it, I have no idea. Where it could be now? Well, gone. I don't think this clip exists anymore. Why I say that is because this trailer is over 5 years old now, and Borges started being associated with DE completely like a year and a half ago. So if he were to have it still today, I would absolutely be blown away if he still had this sitting in his file somewhere. So with that being said, unless a old OG DE player has it archived themselves, this trailer clip is lost forever. Now, I want to go over this honorable mention, the McLaren Speedtail GTR concept, which is a fan-made concept that was made by a Reddit user named Carrots with Wings, and one of Dry Empire's QA testers posted the picture in the Discord server. The message was unfortunately deleted, so I can't go back to take a screenshot of it. I could understand this would be skeptical since it was sent by just a QA and not like an actual mod or anything, but check this out. This is the only existing leak ever of this car associated with Dry Empire. The weirdest thing about this car is that it was never made into a leak or put into an update or even publicly announced or anything, meaning this car was being modeled and supposedly never had a texture made for it and was never made into an actual drivable vehicle as far as I'm aware. Now the reason why this car is in this video as an honorable mention is because nobody, including myself, is 100% sure it was even associated with Dry Empire or if it was meant to be included in the game. And I guess it doesn't help that the first person to even show it is a QA tester, so it's not like they were a developer, so they could make this car for the game anyway. But there is many different ways that this could have been worked around though. Perhaps the QA tester was a developer but just not for DE and made the car himself for fun. Maybe it was associated with DE by him having the chance to see or finding it from a friend or being close with an actual DE dev. Or possibly he posted the screenshot of the car and the dev saw it thinking it'll be funny to make. Honestly, I don't know. What do you guys think though? But since we don't even know what game it was associated with, it makes it super difficult to predict who could even have possession of the model's file. So unless there is someone out there willing to spend days or weeks, maybe even months trying to figure out who could even potentially have the file, we will never, ever see the McLaren Speedtail GGR concept hit the surface ever again.